South Florida is remembering automotive legend Rick Case, who passed away on Monday.
While he was known as an automotive legend in this community, Rick Case is also remembered for all those who benefited from his philanthropy. CBS 4's Joan Murray takes a look back at his life and legacy.
Hi, I'm Rick Case. When it comes to buying or leasing a new or used car, Rick Case is the place.
This is how most people know the name Rick Case, a giant in the automotive sales business, 16 dealerships in 3 states. Case was 77 years old when he died Monday at his South Florida home after a brief battle with an aggressive form of cancer.
We sometimes wonder if he ever slept. He was always constantly involved, but not because he didn't trust other people to be involved, because of the passion. He wanted to make a difference.
That extended from the showroom floor to the rec room. Case gave millions of dollars and countless hours to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Broward.
It's very, very rare that you meet an individual like a Rick Case and a Rita Case who not only give of their finances, right, they write the checks, but they are involved. They are on committees. They are chairing committees. They are giving of their time. They are volunteering at the clubs. They are volunteering for whatever is needed.
That drive started early back in Ohio, where Rick Case began selling cars as a teenager. Mark Riley is Rick Case's general manager.
The number one thing that you remember about Rick is he never took no for an answer. His biggest phrase was persistence removes resistance. He loved that phrase because he was just resilient, just constantly pushing everybody to get the things done that most people said couldn't be done.
His wife of 40 years, Rita Case, whom he met at a Honda dealer convention, said Rick had the most amazing mind for problem solving. He said his goals so high most could not dream that big. His work ethic and passion to succeed was very intense and always had me chasing to keep up. He always treated me as his equal and allowed me to share in his spotlight of success.
It's very important for her to make sure that the Rick Case name stays synonymous with value, with culture, with just an overall great customer experience.
Rick Case leaves behind 3 children and 5 grandchildren. The family is planning a private celebration of life service. In Davie, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.